Japan is looking to further solidify its false territorial claim over Korea's easternmost island of Dokdo by publishing the claim in teacher guidelines for elementary and middle school textbooks. The latest move comes as Seoul and Tokyo ties are becoming increasingly frayed over another issue. Kwon Soa with the details.
The Japanese government is ramping up its campaign to falsely claim sovereignty over Korea's Dokdo Island through new education guidelines. The Japanese daily Yomiuri Shimbun reported Saturday that Tokyo's education ministry is expected to publish revised guidelines on elementary and middle school social studies textbooks in March or April. They will make it mandatory to teach students that Takeshima, the Japanese name for Dokdo, is controlled by Japan. Following a public review, the guidelines will be made public shortly after and should take effect in 2020 at elementary schools and a year later at middle schools. While Japanese textbooks already falsely show Dokdo as Japanese territory, including this claim in educational guidelines that are revised in 10-year terms makes the issue even more difficult to solve for Korea, as it would make it harder to change textbooks' contents even if Japan's next governments take a softer tone than the current Prime Minister Shinzo Abe. The decision is adding to concerns that Seoul-Tokyo ties will suffer, as it comes amid another row over the installation of a so-called comfort woman statue in front of the Japanese consulate in Korea's southeastern city of Busan that symbolizes the victims of Japan's wartime sexual enslavement of women. It's been almost 3 weeks since Japan's ambassador to Seoul and general consul in Busan were recalled over the issue. On Friday, Yohei Kono, a former Japanese chief cabinet secretary, criticized the Japanese government's move, saying it's not a diplomatic solution. Kono is the figure who released the so-called Kono Statement in 1993 that acknowledged Japan's military forced women into sexual slavery. Kwon Soa, Arirang News.